And I can show you the Tower Bridge and the Tower of London and even the Crown Jewels, but most likely if you're thinking about London, you probably already heard of that stuff. So I'm going to give you kind of an insider's guide and some tips and secrets of London.
London is an incredible city. It successfully merges history and tradition with contemporary, like no other city in the world. There's just so much to see and do here. So how do you get around this metropolis?
You know, London, it's a really big place, and the buildings are so high it's hard to get a sense of direction. But the transport system here is amazing. You got the tube, you got the bus, and the taxis are even great too.
Above ground taxis are convenient but pricey. Buses are cheap, especially with the day pass. And cheapest of all, of course, walking. London's a great place to walk around.
Okay, so this is going to be your lifesaver if you're in London. This is a map of the tube and all the different locations where the tube stops. The map was developed in 1933 by Henry Beck, and some people consider it a work of art because it lays out the tube so well, so simplistic. And they're portable.
The tube's just so easy. I mean, you can buy a ticket from the vending machine because it takes all credit cards. The multi-zone day pass is the best option for a day in London. Man, I bet you can't do this. This tube started service in 1863, which makes it the oldest underground railroad system in the world. The trains are old and noisy, and they shake side to side, but it gives it some character. Hyde Park, a whopping 350-acre park in the middle of London. A great place to relax, lie on a deck chair, go for a walk, feed the ducks, but there is a part of Hyde Park that really intrigues me.
Because that is what people are here today to do. I'm going to tell you a story today about an old man.
Speaker's Corner is a place for public speaking. It's located at the northeast corner of Hyde Park. Public riots broke out in 1855 in response to the Sunday Trading Bill, and Karl Marx called these riots the beginning of the English Revolution. The riots and agitation for democratic reform encouraged some to force the issue of the right to speak in Hyde Park.
So after the devastating fire of 1666, the City of London commissioned Sir Christopher Wren to rebuild the city itself. And one of his best works during this time, St. Paul's Cathedral. The cathedral was completed on October 20th, 1708, which was Wren's 76th birthday. This is one of 50 city churches that Wren designed. It's definitely the most notable. The interior design of St. Paul's Cathedral is amazing, but take the 530 steps to the top and you'll be introduced with something more impressive. So at the top of St. Paul's Cathedral, by far providing you the best view of London. I mean, look at this. The 360-degree view is incredible. The architecture below further highlights that contemporary traditional mix, unique in London, with the Gherkin-shaped St. Mary Axe skyscraper standing right next to the Victorian London Bridge. What a spectacular view of London, but man, those are a lot of steps. Okay, but I had to take you to the change in the guards because one, it's free, two, it's historical. But you got to get here early because it gets really, really crowded. This is a London must-see. Here's how it works. The old guard is replaced with the new guard on the forecourt of the Buckingham Palace. It takes half an hour to complete and involves a lot of shouting and a lot of marching. The official name for the ceremony, well, is guard mounting.
but we'll leave that one alone. It starts at 11:30, but you have to get there at least by 11 if you want to see anything more than top of the bearskin hats. Portobello Road, in my opinion, is one of the best markets in London. Antiques on Saturday and a flea market on Sunday. It has everything from cutting-edge clothing designers to tents selling CDs and cheap shoes. It also has a lot of great cafes. It's sort of the place you could wander about all day long and not get bored. No visit to London is complete without checking out the West End show, and the West End is famous for theatrical innovation. Jerry Springer the Opera. Anyone? Seriously.
So you can't come to London and not see a show. And if you're gonna see a show, you need one of these, the official London Theatre Guide. This thing's gonna tell you the times, the days, everything about the shows that are going on. And it also gives you an idea of where to find discount tickets and also a booking engine. So let's go see a show.
The Eurostar high-speed passenger train operates from London to Paris. It passes through the Channel, a 23-mile tunnel that goes under the English Channel and straight into continental Europe.
So one of the good things about London is it's a gateway to a lot of European countries. So we got up early this morning, about 5:30 a.m., jumped on the Channel, and in 2 hours we'll be in Paris.
You know, London is a great city with a lot to offer. There's lots to do in London.
But you can also use it as a gateway to other European cities. For instance, I took a 2-hour train ride from the middle of London and ended up in the middle of Paris.
À la terrasse d'un café, une tasse, un cendrier, des cigarettes pour oublier, dans la fumée, le passé, une regardez le temps qui passe.
What an amazing place. London is truly one of the finest cities in the world. There's so much to do and we barely touched the surface. I'm truly sorry to be leaving. But if you're looking for one place to keep you entertained, make it London. You won't regret it.